Okay, so that was a really good episode. First things first, they finally brought DC Spider-Man back. Like, I'm really surprised. I feel like this has actually already happened, but I'm really surprised Marvel that they still have the character, because really Marvel should have filed a lawsuit a long time ago. Because, I mean, the guy can climb walls, shoot webs out of his hands, he's like a spider, and he wears like a full bodysuit, and you're just like, really? The only difference is that he's evil and Spider-Man's good. Actually, sort of like Venom. Holy crap, Venom's a DC character. That was stupid. Anyways, I like what they did. How they made Artemis, like, why they made Artemis want to prove herself. Because she really hasn't had that as a problem since the infiltration when she first came in. But when she found out that the reason she was on the team was because her mom had begged her, and begged the superheroes to, like, let her start helping people, I really can understand why she would just get so pissed off at that, because, like, you know, like, she's actually thought that she got in because she was good at this, and she wanted to be good at this, because she didn't want to be evil. On that note, they mentioned that Artemis's mother was, Tigress, I'm pretty sure. It's either, Tigress, I'm pretty sure. Which, or whatever, in the comics, what Artemis's evil villain persona was. So that sort of leads to the question, who's Artemis? Because Artemis Croc in the comics is Tigress, and then later becomes, I don't even know, I think it's later becomes Artemis in the Injustice comics. But I don't know. Are they gonna, like, do something else with her? Because, you know, everyone, that's how everyone knew that Sportsmaster was her father. On that note, I really like how they did that. Although, near the end of the episode, I was terrified that they weren't going to reveal the fact that Sportsmaster was Artemis's father, because, you know, they just sort of, I thought that might end it with, like, Artemis being all sad. Although, another thing, really, you're just gonna walk into her apartment with, like, your entire costume on? Can't you wear, like, normal clothes? It just looks weird. But I like how they did that. Another thing, sadly, I do know who the mole is. Very few people suspect it's Artemis, because A, that's just too obvious, and B, after Homefront, not many people suspect. To those who do, this episode proves that it's not her, because Sportsmaster says it's time to choose sides. Why would he say that if she's already evil? Why? It just does not make any sense. You know, so there's a little thought for all you people. Oh, and Spitfire. Finally, we got a legitimate Spitfire moment, because throughout this entire series, it's always been other people saying those two would be so good together. Like Dr. Kent, McGann, other people who I can't remember, but they finally actually had some bonding, like when Wally was all like, you know, you're an archer, you're an actual archer, you have a place on this team, you don't need to prove yourself. Ooh, Green Arrow Artemis bonding. That was really sweet. Like, the fact that he would still actually take her out, and they would have some bonding moments. I really like that, because, you know, Artemis, they aren't actually related, so, and we haven't seen any moments with them, and I really like that, like, Green Arrow actually, was, like, really nice to her, and Artemis was, like, really kind of fond of him, and, like, their dynamic was really awesome, especially at that line, when, like, Artemis was like, next week, okay, and she went, I was like, aww. And Red Arrow, I hate you. I hate you so much. Please, get out of this series. Like, yes, I love your arms are hot. You look hot. Please, get out of the series. Like, okay, first of all, I was wrong. They accepted Red Arrow into the Justice League, but he decided to join the team first. I wish he hadn't. I feel like Green Arrow should have thought, hey, wait a minute, there's Artemis, who's already completely insecure about everything because her mom's a villain, her dad's a villain, her sister's a villain, and yeah, like, and then there's the fact that she also feels really powerless on the team, and she feels like she doesn't really have that much of a place on there, She, besides Zatanna, she was the last person to join the team. She's the last of the original 6 to join the team. And now you're going to bring someone who's, fought longer. The team knows him more, or respects him more, or better friends with him. And, oh yeah, also hates Artemis. Great idea, Green Arrow. Great idea. I applaud your thinking. I really like how they wrote the Cheshire and Artemis dynamic with, like, all their little quips. Like, my favorite line this entire episode was, hello Artemis, long time no, reveal to your friends who you actually are. I was like, yes, go Cheshire. She has like really good one-liners. Like, there's some characters who are like the best one-liners. Cheshire, Wally, and sometimes Artemis. Like, that's it. They have the best one-liners ever. So overall, really good episode. I really like how they revealed Sportsmaster's Artemis' dad, and I feel like she's gonna be really conflicted now because she's afraid that she is, sort of destined to be evil because, as I said, her mom's evil, her dad's evil, or her mom was evil, her dad's evil, her brother's sister. Chester's actually a guy, no. Her sister's evil. So I really hope that they follow up on that plotline. It's sort of like Superboy's, like, just because I'm related to someone who's evil, does that make me evil? You know, I've been surrounded by evil my entire life. Does that make me evil? Am I born to be evil? I really hope that they follow up on that. That would be a really good thing, especially for Artemis, because I feel like they write her plot lines really well. And I always feel bad for her. So my sister and friend are coming up, so I'm going to end this now. Subscribe. And goodbye. Stay Astrid. No, I would do that. I don't know. I want to make a reference from this episode. You're evil. No, I'm just going to end it.